Hi, I'm Ali Jennings and I'm here today with the Panasonic GH5S. Now, it was only a year ago, well March 2017, that the GH5 was released, so you might be wondering why there's another GH series camera. The GH5S has been aimed at videographers and has a host of new features and specifications that are specially tuned to the requirements needed by those shooting film. I'm going to run through those quickly now. First and foremost, it has an all-new sensor, and this has dropped from just over 20 million pixels down to 10.2. That means it's got a larger pixel basis, so it can capture more light, giving greater sensitivity in low light conditions. It now has a native sensitivity range of 160 through to 51,200, and this can be extended from 80 all the way through to 204,800. Now, it's not a normal native sensitivity range either. It's known as a dual native sensitivity, and we'll bring you more on that later. Now, along with that greater sensitivity, we also have a greater sensitivity for the AF performance, and on the GH5 that was -4 EV, which was pretty impressive, but that's increased to -5 EV on the GH5S. Now, as I said, the GH5S is aimed at videographers, so you'd expect plenty of new features that would appeal to those shooting film. First and foremost, we see Cinema 4K takes a leap up to 50 frames per second or 60 frames per second depending on shooting NTSC or PAL. Then we've got timecode now built in, and we've got the Vlog L built in as well. Now, when you look at Vlog L, it will look pretty flat, but it's greater when you come to grading and editing your footage or mixing multiple cameras together, and this is where the new time coding really comes in as well. So if I'm shooting with 2 or 3 GH5S, I can make sure that they're all fully synced and much easier to edit together when it comes to syncing. Now, the other new great feature is the multi-aspect ratio, which will give you the same field of view whatever the aspect ratio you're using. Now, to cope with the Cinema 4K and all the other great new features, it's also got a much faster processor, but we'll bring you more on that performance enhancement soon. So that's very briefly the Panasonic GH5S, and as you can see, it's got all the added extras, including the articulated screen, touch screen, plenty of dials on top, and this rather nice red anodized record button. So we'll bring you the full review as time goes on, but if you want to check out our YouTube channel, there's a few sample videos that we shot today, so you can just check out how it performs.